Lamborghini is bidding farewell to the Huracan and its iconic V10 engine with a final special edition. The STJ is based on the STO but dial up a notch to create the ultimate version. With only 10 units available, this hardcore edition marks the end of the run for the baby Lambo era, which has spanned a decade. About that and everything known about its successor in this video, let's dive in. Huracan STG is the last special Huracan and it maintains the same naturally aspirated 5.2-liter engine. And if you think it has more power, prepare to be disappointed. It delivers the same 631 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque. Power still flows to the rear wheels through the same dual-clutch 7-speed automatic transmission. However, there are few minor hardware upgrades, including 4 adjustable shock absorbers inspired by race car technology, setting it apart from the STO. Accompanying the 4-way shocks are 20-inch center-lock wheels, encased in custom Bridgestone Panteza race tires. Additionally, newly added carbon fiber flicks at the corners of the front bumper are the part of a new aerodynamic package, which also includes a different angle of the rear wing. Continuing the tradition, the ST in the new model denotes Super Trofeo, while the J pays homage to the Jota moniker and references both FIA racing regulations and previous Lamborghinis like Miura SVJ and Aventador SVJ. Add up the changes to the STJ, and Lamborghini says the final version shaves more than a second of the STO lap time at the manufacturer's test track. Lamborghini has crafted 2 distinct liveries to make the STJ stand out from its counterparts. One option showcases a striking blue finish with a black roof, accented by red and white highlights. Alternatively, a gray exterior with a black roof adorned with a red and white details offers a more understandable yet equally captivating look. Inside the cabin, a numbered 1 of 10 carbon fiber plate underscores the exclusivity of the STJ edition. Owners also have option to personalize their vehicle further, with a customizable plate on the passenger side. The Huracan STG is somewhat of a disappointment when compared to the last special Gallardo. The Sesto Elemento was a truck-focused marvel, weighing just 2,202 pounds thanks to its extensive carbon fiber construction. However, the STJ signifies the end of an era, making not only the conclusion of the Huracan's chapter, but also the venerable V10 engine's legacy. With the recent discontinuation of Audi R8 powered by the same 5.2-liter FSI engine, the fate of this iconic power plant was already sealed. In terms of pricing, it wasn't mentioned, but that's irrelevant anyway. Nearly a year ago, Lamborghini announced it has sold out the remaining production run, so these 10 cars have already found their future owner. Dubbed as the final tribute to the super sport car featuring V10 engine, Lamborghini plans to introduce a new model to replace the Huracan by the end of this year. According to recent trademark filings, experts anticipate that this successor will be called the Lamborghini Temerario. The Huracan replacement will be unveiled later this year, sadly without the naturally aspirated V10 engine. Instead, it's likely to adopt a smaller turbocharged engine paired with electric motors. While some specifics remain elusive, the Temerario has been spotted in action on several occasions, hinting at a shared design language with its new big brother. But shared DNA is not the only thing we know about the car. If you look at the spy videos, statements made by the big wings, and the reported market launch, there is loads of confirmed information available. The major update about the Temerario is that it will inherit the Revuelto's 8-speed DCT gearbox. Nobody expected the Revuelto to be as quite as radical as it is. Instead of building another mid-engine V12 supercar, Lamborghini added electrification and designed an all-new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission from scratch. The Revuelto is only the 3rd Lamborghini in history with a rear transverse-mounted gearbox, with the other 2 being the Miura and the track-only Essenza CV12. There are multiple advantages to this new gearbox. It's lighter, smaller, has fewer parts, and it will swift much faster than the outgoing 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The gearbox plays at the rear, which gives Revuelto a unique advantage, freeing up space for a 3.8 kWh lithium-ion battery pack without compromising weight distribution or handling. Designing an entirely new gearbox is not cheap, According to the principles of economies of scale, Lamborghini will use this gearbox in every model it possibly can, which obviously includes the Temerario. Last year, Lamborghini sold 10,112 cars globally, and the 60% of those were Uruses. The Huracan sold nearly 4,000 units, which means these two combined make up the bulk of the sales. If Lamborghini wants to make that initial investment back, the HP DCT will have to go into the Temerario. But that's not the only evidence we have. The Temerario will be Lamborghini's second high-performance electrified vehicle, as confirmed by CEO Stefan Winkelmann in January. Following the brand's sustainability goals outlined in the new business model, it mirrors the hybridization of the Revuelto. There is a strong possibility of seeing the return of all-wheel drive, with a combustion engine powering the rear wheels and electric motors driving the fronts, similar to the Revuelto setup. But what engine will it have? This is where the waters are muddied, as no one from Lamborghini has officially confirmed anything. The Revuelto was able to keep a naturally aspirated V12 thanks to the hybrid element, which gives us hope that the V10 could live on. But several reports contradict this notion, suggesting a V8 will be used, and an all-new one different than the V8 found in the Urus, capable of revving up to 10,000 RPM, but this remains unconfirmed though. Videos of the prototypes undergoing testing support at least a core philosophy of a V8, along with uber-smooth shifts of the DCT transmission. Apart from aging 4-liter V8 used in the US, developed in collaboration with Audi and Porsche, Lamborghini announced in 2022 its development of a brand new twin turbocharged V8 for the Le Mans hypercars scheduled for this year. It's unlike for a niche brand like Lamborghini to create an entirely new engine unless it has multiple users. Testing this engine in the grueling Le Mans endurance race also helps ensure its durability. There is speculation that this new engine might find its way into the successor of the Huracan. Another noteworthy aspect is that for the first time since the introduction of the first generation R8 and Lamborghini Gallardo, there will be no shared components between the two. This shift allows Lamborghini to distance itself from the perception of being a fancier R8 and could potentially justify a premium price of $50,000 or more over the Huracan. The likely platform for the Huracan successor is an adaptation of Revuelto's carbon fiber monofuselage. Lamborghini referred to this chassis with a codename LB744, and the modularity of this platform allows to be adapted for use in multiple models. Given that this monofuselage played a crucial role in the Revuelto's hybridization, it's logical to assume that Lamborghini will leverage it for the Huracan's replacement. At the preview event for the Revuelto, Stefan Winkelmann confirmed a 2024 introduction for Temerario. At the end of the 2024, a completely new Huracan will come to the market, Winkelmann said. His words suggest that it will go on sale at the end of the year, possibly as a 2025 model. But when we will see it for the first time? While earlier rumors suggested we would see it at the upcoming Lamborghini event at the Imola this month. At the media event attended by Australia's Drive, Lamborghini executive said, "From March we will have the first contents as a teaser, already technical, and in the second half of the year is a world premiere." Lamborghini already missed the timeline for the teaser to begin, but there is plenty of time between now and December for several teasers and the reveal to occur. In the Lamborghini's history, only 2 models break the tradition of being named after Spanish fighting bulls. The Countach, inspired by an engineer's exclamation, the word itself was used to describe a beautiful woman though. And the Sexto Elemento, translated as sixth element, named after the primary materials used in the construction of the lightweight supercar, including carbon and carbon fiber. The new model, likely named Temerario, follows the brand's naming pattern, meaning reckless in Spanish. While no fighting bulls with the same name was found, but the same thing happened with the Revuelto, which translates to unruly. It was only during the Revuelto's launch that Lamborghini revealed that it was also a name given to a fighting bull that fought in Barcelona in August 1880. The same will likely happen here, as Lamborghini has enough money to pay a person just to research famous fighting bulls by tracking down Falcor in Spain. So that's it for today guys, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like this content, this will help the channel a lot. Bye now.